McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Straight to the air here, it's Young. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Shotgun snap now to Young. Fits it through the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. From the red zone now. And a man is there to knock that away.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Young working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Young. He has the first over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Offense in the hurry up here. Young to throw it. Hubbard hauls it in. Has room into the secondary. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Panthers lower the deficit to a single possession. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. That one's caught along the left sideline. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their early lead to 13. Mike Evans with the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a two-score game early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They run again with Hubbard. Escapes a defender. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This is Sanders headed left. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Sanders once more. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. He lets a heater go deep. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 32. He's got it near the 8. To the house, touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers parlay the interception into points. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Sanders. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Mayfield. He finds Johnson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff here to Sanders. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Josie Jewell making that stop. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Here's Baker to throw. He finds Sanders. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Gets this to Johnson. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Mayfield to throw again. He's got a man left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Getting out to his left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Play action now, Young. He rolls to his right. That pass complete to McMillan. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the air on 1st down, Young. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
One last play before the break. And they send a man in motion. A final throw before the break. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. Jukes one defender. And what a hit there. Alex, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, going to run right through you.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throw complete to Thielen. On the move, past the 40. Keeps himself upright. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I love this game. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Hubbard. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Panthers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Sanders running dead ahead. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Mayfield now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. We have an offense. All right, boys, let's keep it up.
Handoff running right, Hubbard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I adding all the extra yardage.
Young on 1st and 10. Hubbard hauls it in. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And that's good for a gain of 5. Yaya Diaby brings him down. Moving in the right direction. 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up. Young working from the gun. This is reeled in by Leggett. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively,